Welcome to the Summer of the Screen Squad. Like always, I'm Vinny.
Mozzie.
And this week we're talking about White Noise. Is it the one with Michael Keaton or is it another one? We'll see. And we're back. Yep. So we are talking about 2022's White Noise.
Why?
White Noise.
Why?
Because Michael Keaton's movie sucked.
No.
Big one.
Compared to this one?
This was weird.
This movie was boring as hell.
It was a weird.
It was
weird
super dumb and confusing and stupid, and I was okay. I was interested. Okay, when I heard Noah Baumbach, I was like, okay, cool. I liked Marriage Story. I enjoyed that movie. It was cool. Then I was like, okay, I liked Kicking and Screaming. That's the one with like
the one that 20 years ago, the one
Yeah.
with Will Ferrell.
Yeah, I like that one, right? I liked, I like the movies. I like some of the movies he's done.
That's weird though. There's weird. You go from one to the other, kind of like it's.
He does different types of movies, right? He does different types of movies, and then he did this one, which is like a pandemic type of movie, which is really awkward. I know, but it's really awkward. It's a weird movie.
Hey, he is the professor of
Hitler studies.
studies.
Hitler studies.
Mm.
I'm not gonna lie. I fell asleep twice. I just turned off this movie by the end. The moment, like as soon as the movie was done, I didn't even stay for that stupid dance stuff. I turned it off.
I was really upset you guys made me watch this.
The moment I heard he was nominated for the Golden Globe, I was like, hey, okay, maybe it's decent. Nope.
His performance was decent,
but
he was doing the same thing Don Cheadle did. How come Don Cheadle didn't get nominated?
Raise those on. I'm just kidding.
No, it's because he's gonna get replaced by Terrence Howard just as payback.
Oh, reverse.
Yeah.
If it what they should have done, would have been a good.
Hey, man, I'll study Elvis studies, man.
What they should have done? No, what they should have done, and I think would have been a good little nod to it is it should have been Terrence Howard halfway through the movie, and then replace him with the Don Cheadle randomly.
That would have been good.
And then he would say, "Whoop that trick."
They ain't gonna do that, man.
Mang. That's the only way he wins. He wins awards by saying mang. This movie was some awful.
Horrible.
Some awful.
That's it. And review.
Done. I did not like this movie one bit. I prefer the movie with Michael Keaton about ghosts in audio recordings.
I can actually see. When I was watching the movie, I kept thinking Adam Driver can easily be replaced by Jeff Goldblum if this movie was made in the 80s, and it'd been the same.
All this movie was is about the fear of death, and then accepting death. And then I was like, let me just watch Pinocchio. Was it Daryl? I don't know, something like that. The name of the drug that they were taking.
Dylan something.
Dylan. Because his spit had fire.
Dylan.
Yeah.
I rap.
I don't know. It was just I'm telling you, it's like if I want to watch a movie that explains to me death, I'm gonna watch Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio.
It was so boring.
It was extremely boring.
It was 3 parts.
Or was it sobering?
And all of them were boring. No, it was boring.
It was so boring.
So I see what you did there.
Mm-hmm.
It's a knob slobbler.
No.
Slobber knocker? No? Okay.
No, it wasn't. It was. You know what? I would prefer to watch the Ron Jeremy life story that we were talking about the other day.
Porn star?
Yeah, I'd rather watch that movie. Right? Like, let me go back and watch that one.
That's a good movie though. You watch it. It's a good movie.
No.
It's a sad movie.
Oh, it's depressing. I mean, I wanted to kill myself.
Very. Oh, why? Why?
Because this is a hero.
Because it's doppelganger.
This is his hero. Like
Like,
he's basing his life and his body model after it.
Doppelganger. You're the new Drew Barrymore.
Yeah.
Doppelganger.
Yeah. Single white female. That's what he's doing.
What do got a lift all of a sudden?
No, it's just this movie is like it was just extremely like I see what they were like trying to do, but it was just so boring. Like the execution of it was just so boring.
Airborne
Yeah.
toxic event.
That's a band.
What?
The name of a band. Airborne
Yeah,
Toxic
I know.
Event.
Right? Okay, so it took me a while for going. Why does that sound familiar?
It's the name of a band. I was like, oh, okay, yeah. No, this movie's trash. I was like, I'm watching it. I'm like, oh, and literally, I'm like, I fall asleep and I wake up. I'm like, what happened now? Why is there some dude? Why is he shooting at him? And why is? And I wake up
you-
and I'm like,
Fell asleep for a long time.
Don Cheadle, Don
Uh.
Cheadle. I'm like randomly. I'm like, how am I in the future? Michael Keaton, Ghosts.
Oh man.
I'm like, I'm like watching random movies. It was, yeah, no, it was, it was real. I'm telling you, it was
The
bad.
drug is called Dialer.
I thought it was Dylan.
Dylan.
It was Dylan, right?
It's Bobby Dylan.
I swear it was Dylan. That's what I read. And when the daughter pulled it out of the trash at the beginning, it was Dylan. I thought this was gonna be a completely different type of movie, not boring.
I
Right?
thought it was gonna be for a moment. I thought it was gonna be a horror when he's in the bed
Yeah.
and he sees her, and then like he comes out of the sheet or whatever. I was like, oh, okay, this is gonna be a horror. Okay, let's get into this. And
And it wasn't.
it was pure garbage.
I think the thing is, this movie doesn't know what it wants to be because parts of it tries to be quirky,
It
Yeah.
felt like,
And
it
then-
felt weird.
to parts of it like that part tries to be horror, and then it tries to be like suspense, and then it's just weird. It's just not. It just
No,
doesn't make
you're
any
right.
sense.
You're right. It didn't have a specific identity.
No
And-
tone.
but,
No
No.
but
tone.
you know what it
It was
what
fluid.
Mm-hmm.
what bugs me about stuff like that is that it's people. It's like he's trying to be overly artistic, and you overdo it. You overplay your hand when it comes to.
You should have
Or
brought
s-
Will
or s-
Ferrell in.
But see, I don't know how. And then into this, and I get it that Adam Driver did a good job in his acting, right? I get it. He did a good
Acting's
job
not
in
the
it.
issue in these movies. It's just the direction.
No, I
of it.
know, but that's why he did a good job. They nominated him for the Golden Globe.
But
Then you because this is comedy or musical. But you skip. You know who you skipped and you don't nominate. You don't nominate Adam Sandler for Hustle.
True.
You could have put Adam Sandler for Hustle and not this performance.
The problem with that is that movie came out so much earlier that people forget
But
about
this one came out December 20th, the end of the year.
it. Yes.
Trash.
While closer to voting season.
Trash.
Trash.
Hustle came out way earlier in the year.
Trash. It came out like in the middle of the year because that's when I saw it.
Earlier.
Middle of the year. Came out middle of the year.
But Sandler is just doing a regular. He's just being Sandler. He's just being himself.
Yeah,
He literally made a movie that was dramatic.
Mhm.
It had some heart.
and it
to
was enjoyable.
And-
It was
and-
better
and-
than
and-
this.
He was
Yeah.
able to shoot basketball.
It was better
Yeah.
than this. And
Which
he,
he
if
does
you watch
all the time
if you-
anyway.
if you watch the interviews, he said he was just playing his own father. He just played his own father, right? But like
Uncle
compared,
James?
no, in Hustle.
Adam
But-
Driver.
No, Adam Sandler.
Wait,
Uh,
Shia LaBeouf?
Yeah, Honey Boy.
Hmm.
No, but in this, but this movie was just real boring, real
why?
boring. and dumb.
Why? But why give Driver the Golden Globe or the nomination when Don Cheadle, the wife, all the kids are doing the same character?
Yeah, more time.
Everyone
More screen time.
was
so annoying. Everybody was so
everyone's
annoying.
the same, almost the same exact thing. That
The
was
professor sitting around the table. It's like, oh, please, somebody stop these people.
I know. It's just this movie was
Well-
just. It-
well,
I-
see-
I did, and it's funny. Like,
Okay,
if,
remember what I told you about the
Uh-huh.
gripe I had? The only issue I had with The Whale, that awesome movie.
Uh-huh.
Free Willy.
I feel yeah. Okay, yeah. That's a different movie.
Oh,
starring Ron Jeremy.
oh,
The Whale starring Ron Jeremy. So the issue I had with it is the fact that you quickly get thrown into these characters without any introduction. In that movie at some points.
But in the
And
whale, you're
and
fine. The whale,
yeah,
you're
no, I
fine because
know.
there's only five
Yeah,
people in the movie.
exactly. But this movie did the same thing for me. Where
But
like
there's way
it just
more.
it felt like I didn't feel like I was really introduced to him, and I was just stuck with him.
See, but the problem with this movie,
Longer.
but the problem with yeah,
Longer.
but the problem with
Yeah.
this movie is that late in the movie they introduced brand new people
Yeah, and they don't. It didn't give you the
with
didn't
no
make it-
with no explanation.
and it just didn't give you like you didn't feel for the characters much. You just were just kind of like trying to figure out, okay, what's going on with this person. I didn't feel anything for him. I just kind of
I feel
was
for
wondering.
you.
not like in the whale where like you feel everything Brendan Fraser's going through in that movie.
I don't. This movie, I didn't. I don't think it was meant for me to feel anything. I didn't really care about anybody in this movie.
Not even joy
Nope.
or laughter.
I didn't feel fear. I didn't feel anything. Like, and then that I think, and that was
my
the
favorite
whole.
part was the nun. The nun part was my favorite part.
Yeah, like they're like I don't. I like. We don't care. Like even they're already like we don't care about anything anymore.
Yeah.
They're so jaded. I'm telling you, I just did not. I had hopes for it because I really enjoyed Marriage Story. I just didn't enjoy this one at all. Any of this movie. And then that's the weird thing. After this movie was done, I'm like, okay. When I woke up and I turned it right off, I was like, okay, well, I'm just done. I'm like, I can't. Let me go watch. Let me go see some people what people thought of this movie. And there's like this movie is literally split. Like there's people who like, oh, I liked it. I really liked it. I'm like, how? Explain to me how. Like, and then there's other people who like, I don't get it. I didn't like it. This movie was horrible. And I'm in that camp where I do not like it at all.
See, I get
I
it.
get it.
I didn't like it.
Yeah.
I get it. I understood what they were going with. I feel like the execution could have been better, but whatever. I'm not directing this fucking movie. So I went back. This is how bad it was for me. Where like I just need to get the taste of this movie out of my mouth. That I was watching The Munsters.
The Rob Zombie?
Yeah,
Yikes.
and I was like, at least I know, I know what this movie was supposed to be, and where it messed up. Like I was like, yeah, I'd rather watch The Munsters.
I told you. I went back just and I saw some of the previews of a better White Noise movie. That's the Michael Keaton one. Even though that movie is trash too.
First off, that movie would have been better. The Mike Keaton one would have been much better if you don't point out what they don't give them an actual face.
It's just
The vagueness of it
it's
was
just
fine.
ghost. It's just ghost.
Like Smile.
It's just stupid.
It's
That's
just
what it is.
ghost. A million tooth ghosts. Million tooth
Million
demons.
Tooth One.
Uh-huh.
into one.
Yeah, this is
Stupid power.
like I said, I get the premise of the movie. It was just very boring. The performances were all like, and like you said, they were all the same. There's nobody that stood out like as the best.
It felt monotone.
Yeah.
Very very sing song the way they were the way everybody was speaking, and it was like I don't know.
And they all kind of dressed the same, and I get it because it's a time.
It's just like the 80s or
The 70s or whatever it is?
80s.
74.
70s.
84, whatever. 84, and it all happens in 1984. But it's like
And then the dance at the end.
I'm telling you, it's when the movie completely lost me. The whole thing from the moment. Okay, I was like, okay, this is interesting when he has that nightmare, right?
Mm.
I'm like, okay, this is different. Okay, and then I start getting lost in everything that's happening. I start dozing off. It's
The
boring.
explanation of hope with the last with the
nuns.
no, after the nuns when they were in the supermarket, the whole dance thing.
Mm.
It's just it's basically hope. It's just like hey, just reassuring that there's hope and whatever. I get that. It's a little artsy, a little too artsy for what it should be, but whatever. I get it.
More
get it.
fartsy.
Give me a better dance. I'll give you a better dance scene. What is it? 500 Days of Summer.
No. Oh, my rib just went. Crack. Sucked. Son of a bitch.
Ron Jeremy, the life of Ron Jeremy. See what happens?
See
See what happens? See what happens? You see? You just have to get it removed.
The ribs.
Uh-huh.
Talia.
Yeah, there you go. Get your rear
No, I
removed.
mean, I need to stop doing. I can stretch already. Fine.
Mm-hmm.
Yoga works. Uh, I'm like,
Something is better than nothing.
ain't gonna do itself. So,
Wow.
see that? Almost, I implied something.
You're gonna white noise yourself. No, but
Gross.
it's yeah. If people like this movie, that's cool. But I just could not get into it at all. At all, I just could not enjoy it, and I don't. It's just not will not be a movie that I think I'll ever revisit.
No, it's pretentious. That's what it is. It just it makes it feel like it makes itself, it insists on itself. Does that make any sense?
Yeah, I guess. Now I don't even know if I'm curious about to see that Adam Driver movie with him against the dinosaurs. Because I don't know what I
That
don't
would
know.
be better.
I don't even know what that's about. I don't even know if I'm gonna fall asleep on that one.
It's
Like
like time
the-
travel movie.
Hey,
Like the
you don't
zombie
know.
movie.
of some
Oh,
sort.
that's another trash movie.
Which one?
The Dead Don't
Bill
Die.
Murray.
The Dead Don't Die.
Oh, I saw that. in theaters.
I saw that on HBO Max.
Somebody came out and I was like, "Oh, I told you it was kind of like it was dumb."
It was stupid. It was extremely stupid. But
It's
that's
better
what.
than this.
It's just like, "Hey, I think we need to make a movie. All right, let's just screw it. Let's just the Dead Don't Die."
He's making like weird movies, and I
Indie
get it.
films. It's basically indie films.
He's making indie films, and then he's making. I think he's trying to clean his palate after Star Wars.
I think he's just trying to get out of his Netflix contract.
Maybe just make any. Just
Yeah,
give me
just-
any.
just
give
make
me-
anything.
Hey,
I'm just gonna make
I
anything.
was like, hey, are you guys making? He's like, are you guys making the Munsters? Get me in on this.
Yeah, that'd have been a weird monster.
Hey, I want to play Lily. He could have played Eddie. He could have played Eddie Muster. The next sequel, I hear sequel.
Hey,
Adam Driver.
Daddy, look at me, I'm Eddie.
Hey, Daddy. The
Baby.
There you go. Barbarian 2, starring
Barbarian Monsters
Driver.
crossover.
Barbarian 2, starring Adam Driver. There you go. Done. We're pitching movies to Adam Driver for Netflix.
Directed by Paul Walker.
Look,
So-
Baby Driver 3, starring Adam Driver.
3, there's a 2
He's gonna be in 2 coming out soon.
There's right?
Yeah, it's gonna be part 2.
with
Hey,
Kevin
dude.
Spacey.
Yeah, no, I think he's gonna be in it for.
Didn't he die in the first?
No, he didn't die in the first one. No, he got shot, I think, but he didn't die. No, but yeah, I
That's
don't know.
good
He
movie,
just I know, but it's yeah. I just couldn't. I can't recommend this movie personally. If you're into quirky, weird movies,
You're
might
into
like
stupid movies.
You might like
You're gonna
this,
enjoy
you
it.
might like this movie, but
No,
if you want to
no.
watch a decent a decent Noah Baumbach movie, like if you want to watch a good one, watch Marriage Story. That's a good movie, right?
Once was enough for me.
I enjoyed that. When he punches the wall, I like that. It's good. It's good,
I like punching walls.
right? The Squid and the Whale, right? The Life Aquatic. Like those are like enjoyable movies.
Did he do
does.
that?
Yeah.
I could swear that was what's his name?
Well, no, well, he
Wes
when he co-writes it, like he wrote those movies, right? But he did a Squid and the Whale, right? He did well, of course he did Kicking and Screaming, right? But he did like he co-wrote like Madagascar 3, one of the not the best one.
Hey, best one's that spin-off with the penguins. Sorry, that's actually really good.
He did a lot of movies.
Haven't seen it.
Yeah, he just did a bunch
It's,
of.
you know
those.
what? I watched it and I was like, you know what? This is actually pretty damn funny. When the bad guy's played by what's his name? The crazy old guy who speaks like he's slower than he should be. They made a movie about his mind.
John Malkovich.
Mega-
There you go.
Megamind?
Being John Malkovich.
Megamind?
Yeah. Will Ferrell.
Kicking and screaming.
Olo.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, so don't watch this.
Yeah,
That's it.
just just don't. This really is a waste.
No, no,
it
this.
really is
Don't watch this.
Okay.
this episode, and don't watch White Noise. It's a waste of time. It really is a waste of time. White Noise
You know,
really is a waste of time.
You know what you should do? You should go take a shower and use Dr. Swatch.
Squanch,
You and your Dr. Squanch.
squash, Dr. Squatch. This movie is a waste of time. And if
Where's your candle?
it's right here.
Your Dr. Squanch candle.
Brought to you by Dr. Squatch.
Yeah.
Pine tar.
Pine tar.
Pine tar.
I like that smell, by the way. I ain't gonna lie.
Smell.
I do like that.
If you wanted to smell like Christmas in your house,
Dr. Squatch is gonna sue us for putting his candle
why?
on this.
We purchased. It's full purchase. If I purchased it, I can put it on there. Like I can tell
I
you that I
know,
like the
but
smell.
He
I
doesn't
like
want
the
to be
smell.
associated with us.
Too bad. We purchased it. If you don't want to, we purchased it with our own money.
Yeah, done.
It wasn't free. I can give a full review. Look, and it's edible. No, it's not. No, don't do that, kids. Don't do that, kids. Don't do that.
And you can snort it.
Yeah. But no, but yeah, don't. I don't recommend watching White Noise. If you want to watch White Noise, watch the one with Michael Keaton. I'm gonna keep bringing it
Don't
up.
watch that either.
Yeah, and if you want to watch it, don't just turn off Netflix. Go to sleep. Go outside. Just go outside.
Go for a walk.
There's a world out there. This movie is too long. It's over 2 hours long. This White
Yeah,
Noise, and it's
for no reason.
It's 2 hours and 16 minutes. In my opinion, it's 2 hours long. Too long. Right? It's 2 hours.
By the
too
way,
long.
it's perfectly named.
White Noise.
Yeah, you could have it
Yeah.
play in the background. You don't really have to watch it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even have it
Like-
on my TV. It would like it's just boring. It's just really boring. It's just a waste of space on my TV.
Space.
It's a waste
Waste
of
of
white
skin.
noise. Waste of white noise. There's good white noise machines out there. This is not a good one.
I prefer whale sounds.
Ron Jeremy.
That's a
Jeremy-
dolphin. That's a dolphin.
Oh.
Is Ron Jeremy snoring next to me?
That's a seahorse.
Yeah. That's all it is. And then again, I can see what it is, and I can see, but
Now he's a whale.
I don't agree in that Adam Driver about the nomination for the Golden Globe, right?
Grobes.
Grobes?
The Golden Grobins.
Golden Grobe.
The Grobins.
Groban-
The Groban
the
Awards.
Groban Awards?
Yeah, the Golden Josh Grobins.
Yeah. He raised me up awards?
Yeah, the Josh Groban Awards, the Golden Grobins. No, I don't agree with the Golden Globe nomination. Right? Although he was good in it, I don't think this movie warranted even a nomination.
The Golden Globe's not really an award. I mean, you buy that one easily.
Still,
The
I don't.
The tourist.
It's the same as Oscar.
The Oscar, you buy it.
Yeah, no, but at least they try to make it seem like it's like
Nah, it's all fake.
of course whatever. But but at least they try to be like, hey, you know this, we can't really put this one in there.
Oh, I thought you were doing a whale again.
Look at my folder.
Yeah, no. It's all bot. It's all fake.
Yeah,
all these
but come on,
awards.
but you know, like the most obvious one was when the
The
tourist got
tourist one.
nominated.
Yeah.
I was
Mm.
like, really? It's just yeah. That's when you kind of go, you can't even lie about it anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was an odd pairing too.
Well, you already know who's gonna win. It's gonna be for the actor. It's gonna be Brendan Fraser. He's not even gonna be there. He's boycotting it. So.
Boy, yeah, the Golden Globes.
Mhm.
Like, he doesn't want to get slapped.
No.
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 He has a thing. What happened to him? It was bad.
He was assaulted by the
Yeah.
president of the Golden Globes, and then they laughed at him for reporting it. They said that he
Yeah.
lied, and then when the guy finally came out and said, "Yeah, I did it, but it was a joke," no one believed him, and then they just laughed at him. So since he won't, he's not gonna be there. I guarantee you, he's gonna win. And
They're gonna try.
did you just bite your thumb at me, sir? You said, "Did I bite my thumb at you, sir?"
They probably won't even give it to him.
Is the law against us if I say no?
I guarantee you. I guarantee he's gonna win it because I think that is one of the best performances.
If he wins, then that all is going to come back, and I don't think the Golden Globes is going to want that.
Well, that guy's not
No.
even there no more.
Or the
Oh,
other
it's
way
not?
around. They're
No.
gonna try to say by be like, we mended fences. I'm like, nah, bitch, we ain't doing that.
No, he talked about it. He's not gonna go.
No, he's not gonna be there at all.
Good.
His mama done raised him right.
Mm-hmm. He's gonna.
That's what he said.
He's like, I'm gonna make the next Mummy movie.
Yeah,
Oh,
He better make the next Mummy movie.
I'll watch that.
I definitely would. Now I would. And he better bring in that fat suit from the whale. Rick O'Connell in that fat suit from the whale and the Mummy. then Imhotep comes back and was like, I don't really want to kill you now.
we're gonna let time do that.
It's all right. I'll let it go. You're
I don't have to
cool,
take all your
dude.
flesh. Just give me a little bit.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, you're cool, dude.
Even Ted comes out like, you know what? You suffered enough.
He's like, the wife left you. All right, now it's cool.
He's like, you know, I don't need that much. Just give me a little bit.
Yeah. Look at that. Ooh, all right, cool, we're good. See you
I
next
don't know
week.
what that was.
That's what he does. He goes, he sucks a little bit off of him, you know. He goes like, and
His wife does. His wife leaves him. The mummy's Imhotep's mouth doesn't open wide enough anymore. It's like,
he's like, it's just,
you know, I got to turn it at an angle.
Yeah.
Just sideways. No,
done.
didn't work.
we'll come back next movie. Done. Credits roll. Yeah.
Can I get a doggy bag?
Yeah.
And another nomination for the Golden Globes.
Q Godsmack. Da-da-da-da. Oh, that's Scorpion King. Either way, use the same song. There you go. That's the song.
I'm so
That's
fat.
that's the song they
I
would.
die alone.
That's what they use for the whale.
Yeah.
No, yeah, but I mean, if I hope he does win. I hope he does win for the whale. I hope Adam Driver does not win for this movie, because this movie does not deserve any wins. And I know it won 2 things, but just music, right? I don't. It won it won the composer tribute award.
It was Elfman, wasn't it?
Yeah, Danny Elfman. That's all.
It's a pretentious movie. That's what it is.
Everybody
there's
in
always
there
one.
is like that too.
Every year there's one.
Can we get?
super pretentious
Let's get the
movie.
sequel to Coda. Let's get that sequel.
It's just close-ups of hands. That's all it is now.
Coda 2 hand stuff. Well, on that note, guys, don't watch White Noise.
Either or.
Either version of White Noise. Go watch The Whale. Watch The Munsters.
No,
Right?
Don't,
Watch
don't watch that either.
Watch In the Heights. This
Yeah,
is
that's right. Yeah, The Heights, HBO Max.
this is
Boring, dude. That's another boring movie.
your face.
Boring.
This has been Vinny.
It's Ozzy.
Damn.
We'll see you guys next week.
Black Adam for life.
He's looking at you, kid. In case I don't see you.